Andrew and Joanna Craw. Just Andrew.
Just Andrew today.
Aye.
My name's Andrew Craw, and we farm and live at Little Akaloa, Raupo Bay on Banks Peninsula. Two key points for my submission today. One is around our roads. We're very frustrated with our roads. I'm sure you've already heard. Maintenance has not been done and is ongoingly not being done, and we've got to a point now where if you don't arrest the decay to our roads, the inherent bill that's coming is going to swamp our little district over there, because it really is getting quite backwards. It seems incredibly unfair that the main service that we get for our rates, and they are substantial, is the road, and that our roads are being just ongoingly neglected. The other key thrust of my discussion with you this morning is around our district rules. Part of the problem we've got limited funding for roading on the peninsula is because our capital base isn't growing. And our capital base isn't growing is because our district rules are very, very oppressive, they're very tight. It's very, very difficult to do any development on the peninsula. Doesn't seem to be very business progressive. What seems to be happening is we're seeing a lot of little houses. We're seeing a lot of people who are trying to avoid dealing with the council on consenting issues. So they are going down the route of the under 10 square metre houses, the mobile homes and bits and pieces, which I've got no problem with. I think it's a good outcome. We want to see more people on the peninsula, but the council is missing out on any capital growth because they are avoiding. It is so difficult to go through a district planning process to get consent to build or for any development that they are avoiding those rules, and so they're dancing around it, and so our capital base is not growing, and so our income on the peninsula is not growing, and it comes back to our district rules. They are so restrictive, people just won't take it on. We've done it once, and I'll never do it again. The rules that are stating the size of sections just ends up with a whole lot of wasted ground. Once an absentee owner is in charge of a 40 hectare block, you might as well write that ground off. It's not going to produce anything ever again. All it does is generate weeds and problems for the district. So I urge you to look at those our district rules around planning and consenting out there. It is far too restrictive, and it's actually holding us up. You need to grow. Everyone that's coming here today is talking about the more money you need to spend. You've got to grow the capital base. Look at the rules. Thank you very much.
Thank you. No, don't go away. You, unlike everyone else, has left time for questions. So, and Andrew Turner, your local councillor, would like to start.
Thank you, and thanks for the submission. You're one of a number of submitters that we've heard from the peninsula on the Banks Peninsula roading issue. Some have focused particularly on the unsealed roads, and some have focused on roads in general. I'm very aware of some of the failings of both and regularly put through maintenance requests. Do you have a view whether there is particular work that we need to be doing differently or more of, whether that's on the unsealed or the sealed road network or both?
I think that both. I think the whole network is in trouble right now. I think that the level of maintenance that's going on is just not up to scratch. So I think it's actually probably the sealed roads is more of an issue. At the moment, the surfaces are breaking up, the potholes are starting, and the ongoing maintenance required is going to be huge. I'm sure it's been spoken to about priorities. I really struggle to see how the money is being spent on the peninsula. They're picking out specific. Well, for example, in Pigeon Bay at the moment, there's a huge number of trees coming out of there. Absolutely brilliant, fantastic, no issue with that. They're repairing the road as the trees are still coming out, and the trucks are just destroying the repair work as it's being done. It's ridiculous. So as fast as they're spending money on those roads, it's just getting chewed up.
Do you believe there's a level of local knowledge that would be useful that maybe the community board could be a part of?
That sounds like a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's incredibly frustrating to be a part of, and to watch the waste. The other thing that seems to happen is that jobs are being let, they're being tendered and given, but then but no one's following up to see whether we're getting value for money for that. The money's being spent, but no one comes back and says, oh, hang on a minute, guys, you've only done 60% of the job there, or that the job was even relevant at the start. So it's, yeah, absolutely. If they need more local representation, I'm not sure, but.
Look, thank you very much. Look, I mean, in actual fact, the value that you brought to the table was in the exchange that we've just had. So thank you so much for your
I do believe that
submission.
the district rules issue and growing our capital base is equally as important, because with the capital growth, the money will come.
No, we have a number of challenges around our district plan at the moment, but thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Excellent.